Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first. Pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. At the plate, Diego Crespo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Just underway here in Cleveland. And finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Inside, ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Babe Ruth would be next. 3-1 to Martinez.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a full count now, 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes the Babe. Hit out towards second. There to take it is Chipper. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Danny King, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step off and try again. Now the first pitch from CC. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now batting, Babe Ruth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the Bambino sends one to deep right. Lots of carry on this one. And it's gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Back goes Martinez. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this gets foul. It's 0-1. Martinez has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Locked him up. Pujols has room in foul territory. And that's the third out. Here's Albert now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
One strike to Pujols. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. Two and one to Ted Williams now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's in there on the hands, 3-2 now. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard hit ball to second. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time. And just now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He sets a lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. It's 1-2. Back up the middle. What a play by Chipper. The throw, not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. In there, now the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Set, here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Chipper takes his lead at third with one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Junior's in pursuit. And that retires the side. In now, Javier Baez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Still 1-2. They'll try again, 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding into the box, CC Sabathia. Bryce Harper is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Two balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Diego Crespo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, no Buddy on. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. He's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Third baseman, Danny King.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch.
J.D. Martinez.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Digging in, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
First pitch of the at-bat. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he fouls this one off. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Swing and a little tapper from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty. Here's J.D. Martinez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players in the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. On the ground is second for Baez. Reined in. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Ted Williams. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Full count, 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Javier Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Coming to the plate now, Darren O'Day. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Christian Yelich will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and the runner at first. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen. Mike Schmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ripped down the line. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Griffey waits on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Ready for another shot now, Danny King. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Baez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Babe Ruth.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. And it's fouled away. Schmidt at second with 2 down. To first. Ruth has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller sends that one out of play for strike one.
Griffey Jr.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping in, Diego Crespo. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Ball one. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Set. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Miller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. will lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He went deep last time up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Bruce Sutter takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that's in there, base hit. So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. Is that with Chris Davis. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Davis.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-1. Taken, strike 2.
3-2.
Hit back up the middle. Flips it underhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Koji Uehara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Uehara.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready, here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.